join me today. I'm getting around to changing this shock. As you can see, all around here it's all corroded away. Well, the seal's gone. Well, this is damp. It shouldn't be damp. The spring looks alright. So here's the new one. It's literally bolt here, bolt underneath, on and off. Shouldn't take me more than an hour. Right, and that there is the difference. So I've got some bushes and a cap to go at the bottom and put it back on. And if you want to change the spring at this point, it's easy. Lift up, spring comes out. Obviously if you've got bigger springs, it will take this will have to be pushed down a bit more. Right, I've done one side already. This side's nowhere near as bad. You see this shock has had it. There's all fluid running down it. But it like the other side, it's exactly the same. It is literally a 19mm on that one. Underneath here, just there, is a 17mm. This does spin when you try and do it, so I'm going to get the mole grips and I'll just clamp it on and it'll push against something. I'll keep it gripped. Make sure you're doing a mole grip tight, otherwise it will just come off. That time I didn't need any grip. It's cracked itself off straight away. The other side, you might need a breaker bar if you haven't got a hell of a lot of strength. Literally, once there's a bit of leverage on it, it does go, and that'll be enough now for me to get the ratchet on it. Just makes my life a hell of a lot easier. Just remember when doing this, everything is under tension and is literally spring loaded, and you really don't want to get yourself caught like I nearly did on the other side. And just remember, with any work on anything, safety always comes first. I mean, I'm being quite lazy today. I'm not actually using axle stands, which is just a little bit stupid if you ask me. But I want this done as quick as I can. Granted, if I hurt myself, it's going to take longer. But fingers crossed. And that there is finger loose. So remember, the spreader plate, a bush, then the bush, then the shock. And that is the shock release from the bottom. And I've changed my socket. We'll come back up here. This top one should be a hell of a lot easier now to undo. Not with one hand, it isn't. Give me a sec. Right, like I said before, once the top one comes out, after you've done the bottom, that's the shock released. And you can see that it has been leaking, and the bushes at the top here, not the best of condition. The thread looks alright. Once again, if you wanted to take the spring out now, then there you go. The spring literally comes out. So if you wanted to change the springs, but I don't, mine are fine. Just make sure it sits back in the groove that it's got. And now it's time to put the other one back on. So we'll come back in a minute. Right, now that's it all back on. I mean, these bushes down here look alright. Everything else looks fine. So I'm just gonna put my wheel back on, and that should be it. I'll take you for a test drive.